Rumors of our demise were greatly exaggerated, Gavin. We're back. It's the Wednesday morning tournament. Gavin and I just been kind of in Philadelphia, mashing our head against the wall for 10 days. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, sorry, I just fixed my volume thing. Can you hear me? All good?
And my audio
No, I
is,
can't hear you now.
yeah, you're
There we
good
go.
now. You're good.
Gotcha.
You're good. Uh,
Okay.
Strapping it together
Uh,
here. What's up, buddy?
yeah, exactly. I feel a little discombobulated. I'm actually at my desk at home and all's well. I'm ready to rumble. I just said in the chat, like I'm so happy. I've got a stretch now of 4 months with no tournaments. I'm staying home. Jenny's going to the Bermuda Bowl or to the Mixed World Championships in a couple weeks, so she's got a tournament or two. But I'm home and happy.
Yeah, I'm a month or two away from that, so unfortunately, I have a little bit more road to go. I'll be joining your wife in Denmark there for a bit, and that's exciting. But also, man, I can't wait to get home. Uh, you had a very nice run in the spin gold, buddy. That was really fun to watch. I'm sorry you did not make it all the way, but can you add a little flavor? How did it feel? And I mean, Raj is a relatively new player, and to have that sort of result, it's got to feel pretty good, even though.
Well,
After
he's not a
losing, it
new
stinks.
player anymore. I mean, he's been, yeah, it was a really fun run. It's definitely fun to make it deep. You get to the semis, you can start tasting winning. I was not thrilled with how I played, which leaves me with a bad taste in my mouth. You know, that's the hardest part about being a competitor is you go in there and you want to play your best all the time, and just having a couple boards that eat at you afterwards. It's definitely tough to handle. But yeah, it was awesome to beat Fleischer and good to make the semifinals. If we keep going in this path, we'll be in the winner's circle in not too long. But really, like you
Whoa.
get that the problem with these events is start playing towards the end of the event where you're 50-50 to win. And so the chances of winning one of these events, it's like it's not one in whatever. You got to win like four matches against really tough teams. So when you get to the semis, ideally you'd like to like capitalize because now you're at that spot where you're just like 50-50 in two more matches to get the win. So it's kind of tough to miss those opportunities, but also feels good to have a good run.
Yeah, for sure. It was a lot of fun to watch. And let's get to it, man. Apologies, folks. Maybe a little glitchy on the audio, but we're working on that here, and we're looking at pass the club to us. And
I'm on my old microphone thingy here, so it could be that could be playing a role.
we're
I feel like
eh,
when I was with the AirPods, it was better, but
it is
yeah.
very unlikely you. It's probably just the connection. I'm in some random hotel here in Long Island, so we're working it together, folks. But the big thing here is we're going to double with this hand. It looks like, unless you want to do anything differently. Pass a club to us. We have this nice 4-4 and opening hand. So we'll start with that here, and then we'll see where we end up. All right, two clubs, two diamonds. What are we thinking?
Yeah. So that's just a free bid from partner. And this is something we kind of touch on from time to time that people perceive that those free bids need to be stronger than they actually need to be. When it goes a club, double two clubs, and you're in that fourth chair with the north hand. In fact, I wonder what the robots say two diamonds would be.
Let's see.
What's their definition of it?
6 to 10-ish,
So it
four
says
plus
6 to 10
diamonds.
total points. Yeah. So like the thing is that when they've opened a club and they've bid two clubs, they've said we have half of the deck, right? The opening bidder said that they have 11 or 12 or more, and the responder said six, like 12, 20 of the points. So when North, it doesn't really matter what North's strength is. Anytime they have a five card suit, pretty much they should be bid. No, partners got 12, they have five. So if we have said if partner didn't bid two diamonds and it came pass back to us in the south chair, we don't really have another bid. Like we've already made our take a double. We told partner we have support for the other three suits and we have an opening hand, and that's what we have. So we're probably done. So if it's somebody's responsibility to compete in this spot, it is North. North has to bid aggressively. So they've done that here. Hopefully they've got five of them. But if even if they have four, we've played 4-3 fits before.
Okay. Well, sorry guys, I'm just dealing with a little bit of audio. You're a little choppy coming in here, Gavin. I think it's just a connection issue from my end here. But so give me the truth here. What are we doing?
Well,
Yeah, no,
Let me just change my microphone to see
yeah,
if that
it's
has
not that. It's. I
anything
think
to
it's the
roll.
connection, buddy. Your whole face
You
is
don't think
frozen here.
it's going to be?
I'm looking at you, and your mouth isn't moving, but I hear your voice. So I don't know if it just could be the connection I'm on here, but the Zoom here is a little bit
Okay.
choppy. Apologies.
I think it probably is. Yeah, so we're passing anyway. We have nothing to bid. We've already told our story here.
And it looks like we bought it for 2Ds, and we're playing it from the other side of the table now, and King of Clubs lead. So partner does have this four triple three seven count on this hand, but kind of a split deck hand that we're looking at. You know, they have 7 points. They're trying to pick off a fit, and unfortunately, we didn't find it, but we're gonna have a fun hand to play. It's a
Well, partner should have made a responsive double. There's no reason for them to bid a four card diamond suit here. They might as well just have doubled and maybe gotten us to a major.
yeah, yeah, and
So what do we want to do?
well, we're gonna duck this sucker, right? And then play the ace, or do you want to play low? What do you want to do? You want to keep them on lead?
That's the question. Is it better? I think it's probably better just to duck right now. Yeah, I think secure the club rough and dummy. Make it a little easier. We have entry problems to the north hand.
Now they shift to a
Okay,
diamond, not too shocking. And duck that.
it's definitely a good play.
Okay. Ace of clubs.
Yeah, so now we are in a position where we can't really trump the club anymore without giving up a diamond trick. But maybe that's okay. Maybe we should still just rough the diamond, rough the club, and lead the king of diamonds. It yeah, I think that's still the play. I think that roughing the club and playing the king of diamonds, we might get diamonds this time if the ace was on side. We don't know, but yeah, I would definitely rough the club.
All right, let's.
That's a short trick. If we and that's going to be their trick anyway. So there's
Right.
nothing we can do about that card.
But
And now
no,
the king of diamonds, I think is best.
there we go. There's the nine. That's nice. Good card to see.
So the
Uh,
ace was on side, so we would
mm-hmm.
have been definitely better off. This is a losing finesse, but we have to take it.
Yep. And now feeding the club through, tapping us out.
Yep,
Uh,
rough. It's okay.
it doesn't really matter what we pitch here, probably.
Yeah, yeah, I would actually play a diamond. I don't think there's two diamonds left outside outstanding, and so we might as well not let them score them separately if it's possible. So
Magic, they broke as well. So they're going to take a club at some
yeah,
point
so
here.
we're down one. I think I think we could have probably made it if we put the king of diamonds when they play diamond back.
I mean, we did pretty well score-wise, 75% on that, and that is pretty decent. Take a look at this, and let's take a look at the other tables
Spin
here. Just
because
tied for first with a bunch of other players that just went down one and two diamonds and or three hearts here, it looks like.
well, right, everybody made a take double with our hand. We were in a completely normal contract in our 4-3 fit,
Yep.
and it looks like the opponents were 4-3-3-3 around the table. So I don't see how
Just a
we
choppy hand.
possibly could have lost in the what?
I said just a chopped up hand with all flat shapes around the table.
Yeah, I just don't understand how we could have lost another trick.
Well, people found their way, but some people were in. I saw a couple three heart bid. No, one three heart bid. They doubled. Wow, they doubled and then they bid hearts and they escaped with their lives. Yeah, two diamonds down two, three diamonds, and then a lot of two diamonds down two. Yeah, you want to see how they did it?
But what trick? Yeah, exactly. I want to see what trick did they lose that we didn't lose?
Did
They
they
must
just
have let
they
them score
must
an
have
extra trump trick.
played a spade at some point from their hand and let one of them rough? So yeah, they're just playing
So this is
smart.
actually I want to bring this up now as a point when I'm looking because watching how this person played the hand, it's very very common when people get to weak trump fits like we just got to. It's not unreasonable. Like we had a pretty normal auction trump fit that was 10-4 up to king third. This is gonna in match point, but and it's so important important habit I see people do is like they fear playing trumps because they're they're the opponent's trumps is even more important because they're going to start scoring them separately. Although this hand they couldn't score them separately, they were full 4-3-3-3. We actually had to feed them one separately on this hand. But in general, I just noticed this is a common problem among intermediate players when you get to a trump fit that is not. You have bad quality and few trumps. They're afraid to play trumps, but it's usually the only winning path is to get rid of, make them use their trumps on the same tricks.
Uh, sorry, my audio's. Uh, this next hand here looks kind of like almost a carbon copy, except this time we have a five card heart suit. So we're going to overcall a heart on this next hand here, which I need to get the audience to at this point. One club, one heart, and we'll see where we end up after this, folks. One note, two clubs. Here we go again. Are we going to defend this one, or you want to take another action here? Yeah,
I'm worried
Gavin.
about my audio. Like
No, well,
people
I
keep,
can't do anything
I
about it,
don't know what to tell
unfortunately.
you.
Yeah, it's not amazing, but it's the best that I mean, I'm not sure how to solve this other than just disconnecting and reconnecting. But you're 90% of what you're saying is coming through. So
Okay.
you that you that.
All right. Well, yeah, we've overcalled a heart, and now we have to decide whether to sell out to two clubs. It feels both paths feel wrong. It feels wrong to let them play two clubs with this trick takey type of hand, but re-entering the bidding looks just disgusting. We're vulnerable. We don't
Especially
have a
red.
fit. Yeah. So it just seems pretty normal to pass.
Okay, partner. Two hearts, now three clubs, and kind of the same situation here. Are we willing to bid at the three level when partner couldn't raise directly? Do they even have three hearts in this situation?
And they should. It's hard to believe though, right? Yeah, but
Yeah,
they should have three hearts. It's a little weird for them to balance two hearts with only two. We were definitely not bidding. Balanced
yeah,
hands don't compete at the three level.
yeah. There you go. Good. All right, and we can lead the King of Hearts unless you have any other ideas here. It seems like the most normal spot.
It's yeah,
All right, looks like Declare has a stiff heart. All right, if we have issues, we can take a look at that, folks. Thanks for the thanks for the control room in the chat. All right, so partner won the ace of clubs, and in fact, they did have three hearts over there. Uh,
yeah. It looks like partner has five spades. Also, it's very weird to me that the declarer didn't attempt to trump spades and dummy. So it makes me think that they don't have four of them. If they had four of them, they would have tried to rough two in dummy. So I think the declarer's got three spades, one heart, three diamonds club.
we playing low, Gavin, or you want to play the king?
Yeah, no, low for sure. It can't be right to play the king.
Okay. I trust the robot when they claim. All right, so we're looking here, 64.3. Looks like we're still tied for first. So these are just kind of garden variety results here that we're looking at. We didn't really do anything super brilliant. We just defended three clubs, and looks like most of the field did, unless you wanted to do something funky, which was rebid your hearts at the two level, and you got hammered as a result. Oh, look at this one. If you decide to rebid hearts, Gavin, they just double you, and you go minus 200. Lesson learned initially.
Yeah, I mean, what happened? But wait a second. But then when partner balanced two hearts, they didn't.
Yeah, they just bid three clubs now. It's
They
but
didn't
le
double.
well left
Because they been three clubs on a right.
yeah, lefty doubled two hearts, it looks like West. All right, so if you rebid hearts, West just takes a piece out of you with ace fourth. But if partner just balances, their partner clips off three clubs before they get there. Interesting. All right, good call.
Mm-hmm.
All right, back to the scoreboard here.
Well, we're
This finally
tied
finally we get to
with a
open.
bunch of other people.
Yeah, we're gonna open a no trump with this hand, and maybe we get to play one of these suckers. So this is just a normal transfer to spades. Two clubs is single suited for the robots. So we're gonna bid two spades, and are we gonna play another part score? Three in a row, boom. All right. So what's lefty suit?
Three normal contracts in a row.
Yeah,
Oh, so this is this is just a straightforward contract. We know everybody's going to be bought. What does lefty look for? And again, this is just on the same point I was trying to make on the last hand. Is when your trumps are weak, you still got to draw them. But the only question here is whether we want to develop a heart trick to throw away a loser earlier. But I don't think we should because I don't think the third heart is going to cash anyway. I think hearts are 6-2. So I think that we win the ace of diamonds and play ace of spades and a spade. They're going to play back a diamond, queen. Okay,
yeah, just standard robot fare there. I'm gonna duck this sucker here.
jack. Yeah. Okay. Small. Perfect. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Yes.
trump now.
Okay, so what's going on now? So what's happening in the spade suit? The spade was a little weird, right? The spade, they played queen jack on our right.
Right.
Is it really queen jack doubleton on our right and king 10 fourth on our left? Is that what we think it is?
Could
Because
just be
that's what it
queen
looked
jack
like,
10 on
except
our
for
right.
would they have no, no, they played the 10 on the second round
Oh, lefty did
on
we?
our left.
Okay.
It went 10 low jack. Like kind of like what it would look like if I was playing it against an intermediate. I would just assume that 10 was like they put up the 10 from king 10 fourth, and but that's a spot where you really wouldn't put up the 10 from king 10 fourth because
Right.
partner might have queen jack doubleton or declare as a queen. But either way, playing second hand low is not going to hurt you. So that's why I don't think that's the layout. Like, why did the robot pop up with the 10 unless they really thought they were going to get a ruff with their little trump? That's one time you'd want to pop 10 of spades is if you had king 10 little, right? If let's say they started with king 10 fourth and we played the ace, it goes low, low, queen. And now they played a low spade up and now we have to decide whether to play the 10. Well, if declare's got all three of them, then it could be urgent to win your 10 and it's like, let's say they let a singleton diamond, then maybe they can get their partner in and they can score all three of their trump tricks. But so there is an incentive to play the 10. But yeah, that's the question. Would they have showed one suit with 6-4 in the majors? That's what it looks like they would be. They would have to be is 6-4. And can it hurt? Like, can we stop them from scoring both of their trump tricks? Is the other question.
Can we?
Is didn't hear what you said.
My mic is messed up here. Possibly. Oh my God. Hello. Check, check,
In and out.
check, check, check.
There. Oh, no. Now you're muted.
Oh my
In Zoom at
God.
least.
Check.
Okay.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Boom.
Oh my
Okay.
God. This is the worst day of my life. So what I'm trying to say is if we can rough a diamond and dummy, cash ace of hearts, pitch a club, rough a diamond and dummy, and just exit a club, are we gonna
Yeah, but
possibly
the
score?
thing is, if they're 4-6 in the majors, we're never going to be able to
Yeah,
cash both our
they're gonna
diamonds.
rough the second diamond or third diamond basically.
Yeah, so I,
So
I, I feel like we just play a trump and,
yeah,
and, and throw a club and be done with it.
yeah, and there it was. Yep,
That is what they are. They're
yep,
4-6.
yep. The
Okay,
good
now
news is
yeah.
the good
Wait,
news is
so
your audio is a little better, Gavin.
okay.
All right, so what are we doing here? Rough and play a diamond, cash ace of
So there
hearts.
no, we have the ace of hearts.
Yeah,
So
no, so
so so
pitch
so
pitch a
so
club, queen jack diamonds.
yeah, so we have three losers and there's really nothing that we can do about not losing them. So yeah, just throw a club and we're down one. I don't
Yeah,
think we could do anything. I don't think we could have done better. Queen of diamonds, jack of diamonds. If they do happen to cash,
no,
then
they pitch a heart and they're gonna rough the next one,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna score those two
I
trumps
I
again
don't think
now.
we could have. I don't think we could have made it. So I think it's going to be average or
We're about to find out, folks. Okay, bang bang. 71.4. I mean, we can't go plus, but we can't stay out of first place. We're tied for first, second now, and that's just looks like normal stuff, folks. Well, some people got the four hats.
I know how they let them lose another trick is they didn't play ace of trumps into trump, and they eventually lost a trick to the queen jack doubleton of spades. That's what
Yeah,
how it happens.
there it is. Prediction. They
Oh,
drew
they did.
one. No,
Uh,
no. They drew
there
one.
it is, and
Yeah,
then they let them rough with that queen jack doubleton of spades.
exactly right.
You gotta clear the trumps with your bad trump fits.
Yep, that's second hand we've seen this sort of thing today, and we are back, and that's a no trump opener in my book. Or is it? It's almost too amazing. But are you okay with that, buddy? Two doubletons. Do you want to talk about anything else?
11 and 5, 16. Yeah, no, it's definitely one no opener. Yeah.
Thank you, Snow Betty. Patty Garby there. What's up? All right, there's 16. That's 11 sol there, so we're not going to get a chance to do that because it looks like they showed majors and they chose hearts. Interesting hand for them bidding majors.
Hmm.
What's your pleasure here?
So two no's Lebensaul. It feels like partner's got weak hand with long clubs. That's the like
Signing
most
off.
likely hand type. I would like to double them a little bit, but at the same time, we don't really know what partner's got. Like, what does two no say? It doesn't give a minimum strength.
No, it just says that. 11
11
minus.
high guard points. 12
Uh,
or okay. Yeah, because like if partner's just got king queen six of clubs, then we probably don't beat three hearts.
Partner has
Actually,
both minors. It's interesting,
well,
but
partner, that's not a reason to bid Leventhal, right?
exactly.
Leventhal, you have one long suit, or you are planning to bid Stamen with a stopper, or you are planning to bid game with stoppers. It's a little weird when they've showed both majors. This isn't, to be honest with you, I don't play
I
Leventhal
was
like
just gonna
this when they
say, can
show
we
both
talk
majors.
about you would
Yeah.
play some sort of unusual over unusual here, right?
Something
Standardly,
that's
without super
lately
methods.
the common thing to play is that two hearts says that I have a competitive hand with both minors, at least a competitive hand with both minors. That's the hand that needs to bid
Mm,
urgently.
yep,
The other thing is you typically would play double. It shows points, like 8+ points, at least in invitational hands, so that you can get them when one of you has trumps. Like this
got
hand,
it.
if partner had 8 points, they would start by doubling, and that way we would know that
We
we
have the
could double.
concentration of
Yeah,
A's, so we're
we
more
have
than
we have
halfway
the
down.
balance of the points
Yeah,
exactly.
very cool.
So what do we do here? Our choices are double or pass, right? We're not going to compete to four of clubs. We don't know
Let's
what partner's got. So
let's
it's
hook the
I think
audience up.
yeah.
All right, we need your help, folks. You've helped us with the audio issues, but now we can start a poll for you. Make your bid. Pass or double, basically, right? That's our two spots. Let's dance. David Devine, thanks for that super chat as well. And thank you for bearing with our technical gremlins this morning.
Can you broadcast while you're in Denmark?
Yeah, probably.
4 o'clock in the afternoon for you?
I got to tell you, it's probably a better connection there than it is here.
It may be
What's the time difference? I don't even know.
6 hours. Six
Uh,
hours.
that depends on the play schedule for sure. All right, so very, very heavy 2-1 margin for pass. David Douglas, thank you for the pounds there. Appreciate that, buddy. Super chat. So we're passing, and
Okay.
we will see. I mean, partner could bid again over there if they have something, but there they just floated out, and now we're on lead. Heart or a club?
Yeah, those are the questions. I think we kind of want to make declare rough. I think that that's our best path because ace queen doubleton and spades on side looks like their spades are going to set up. It's not going to be the situation where we desperately need to stop them from roughing spades in the east hand. So I think we should try to make West rough so that we have become the long hand in trumps. Although
Got it.
it does feel like they're on a 4-4 or a 5-4 fit. So yeah, jack of clubs.
Yep, there it is. Well, full 5-5 shebang there.
That's okay though.
Yeah,
It becomes even more urgent that we make dummy rough.
yep. Sorry.
Okay. Ace, yeah. And then, yeah, club. So partner did have king, queen, what seems like six of clubs. Should we throw the queen of spades? Yeah.
Yeah, seems good, right?
Yeah. Duck. This is very important to duck. And duck. And now when they, so now we can win.
Yeah.
Um, unfortunately, unfortunately, it feels like the way they've just played this hand, diamonds. Because the duck, because you want to wait until one hand's out and out of trumps. Like when you have, in fact, this is just a super common theme. When you have ace fourth of trumps or ace third, you want to wait until one round before your last trump to win the ace. It's a very common thing. It's hard to really explain why, but the idea is you like to wait until one hand is out of trumps because then you can force the other hand to ruff. And so I think it feels like we might as well play the nine of hearts back. I don't think partner has the king of diamonds. I think that if partner had the king of diamonds, Declare wouldn't have kept playing trumps.
For
So
sure.
so
Gotcha.
I don't think it could. We did have the nine of spades.
You were right.
So,
Partner did not have the king of
okay.
diamonds. 85.7% there. And that gets us to first. And first alone, 74.1%. So four boards, folks, four part scores. And we're looking at first place at this point, 74.1. And wow, a diamond
Like I feel like
cross.
I feel like we should just talk through that defense a little because I we
Sure.
kind of went quick just for uh both like just the plan of attack. I think they're looking at the wrong screen. No, yeah, you got it.
No,
Okay,
we're,
delayed.
we're back over. Yep.
Uh, yeah, sure. Um, so we start leading the clubs and we they declare won the ace. We didn't know the partner for sure had king queen one defense and it felt like we weren't going to beat three hearts if they had that hand, but it turned out they were only in a 5-3 fit. That's what really. So now when they played the jack of spades and we popped up with the ace, first of all, partner did a really good job on this hand. After we played the second round of clubs, for them to play queen of clubs, king of clubs, as opposed to panicking and playing dummy singleton diamond. It was very good that partner didn't do that. It was much better that partner played that the king queen of clubs, forcing Declare to ruff. I think Declare would have actually probably been better off had they thrown away the diamond on this third round of clubs as opposed to roughing. It just made it a little bit more complicated for them. So now, when they played a trump to the jack, and this is what I'm saying, we wanted to wait. We want to wait to use trumps because um. So what happened? It's going a little slow on the thing. Yeah, sorry. I see. Um, heart to the jack. We wait. And now on the third round, when they played another heart, what I was saying, well, the reason first things first is I'm evaluating whether there's urgency to cash the diamond. And again, and this is a common thing after the queen. Yeah, exactly. The first things first is it urgent that we cash the ace of diamonds? And this is something that people would honestly just normally panic and cash the ace of diamonds. They see one in the dummy. It's just like, okay, I'm going to grab my diamond. But had we done that, we could have still survived and beat the hand as long as we then played a trump. Right. But it would be very important not to give Declare that king queen of diamonds. Now, why did I know that Declare had the king of diamonds and not partner? And the reason is when Declare, if you go back a couple tricks, previous card, a couple things. First, the high cards. The fact that partner already had the king queen of clubs sixth meant that the chances of them having the king of diamonds was lower. But more importantly, at this point in the hand, if Declare didn't have the king of diamonds, they would have seen that they were going to get brutally tapped out in the dummy and lose complete control of the hand. They would not have continued playing trumps. They would have been happier to just let
Four
us rough
diamond roughs.
yeah, and also just to let us rough the king of spades so that they can maintain control of trumps.
Yep.
They would not have drawn trumps on the hand, so they couldn't really have the king of diamonds. The king of diamonds gave them safety to continue playing trumps because because they knew we couldn't play another club to force the dummy, and we couldn't tap them in diamonds. So that's why they felt comfortable just playing trumps, 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 trumps. So
Yeah.
you could kind of sense that they had to have the king of diamonds
And they bid
because
freely on this one too. They kind of volunteered three hearts, so it didn't seem like they were necessarily going to step in with like nothing essentially, other than the ace of
mhm,
clubs, queen of diamonds, something like that, right?
yeah, yeah, and
Um,
only three hearts. Yeah,
right, exactly. It's an interesting hand, and look at the scorecard, folks. We're not necessarily mashing in brilliant double squeezes here. We're just playing part scores and scooping up some match points. And we finally got a plus score, and we are now 74.1% in this hand. I think someone put it in the chat as we flashed to it, Gavin. This is a robot special. We could bid two hearts with this hand. It probably is right here. It's a strong, old school, Soloway jump shift if they still have that in there. Yeah, you down?
yeah. Let's
It's
do it.
it's a pretty amazing description of what we have. However,
Fleischer had one come up against us in the Fleischer match, and it was awesome for them. It was so easy. It made them have an easy time
I
getting to a
had no
slam.
idea they played strong jump shifts that way. That's
Yeah.
interesting. Okay. So diamond, two hearts, three hearts. We can only bid first round controls, unfortunately. Uh, do you want to bid four diamonds? Do you want
What
to?
does three hearts say? What
Uh,
strength?
it says support and unlimited still, it looks
Unlimited.
like.
What's 3-0 by us?
It's probably okay. Strong hearts. Okay. Semi-balanced. 18, 19.
Hello.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay. Four clubs.
Four
Four
diamond.
Ds. And we'll see if partner wants to key card. There they
Okay.
go. And that looks like three, which is clubs for them. Zero or three.
Yes.
Remember, they don't play 1430. They play 0, 3, 1, 4. Wow, five, no. What are they looking at over there? We don't know. We can probably just bid six diamonds, though, right?
Yeah, and that'll kind of show our hand.
We've shown pretty much everything we can, and they've chosen six hearts, and we
Now, do we
obviously.
want to play 6-0 though?
Hmm. What have they?
If partner, the only scary thing is if partner's got a singleton spade, but do
Hmm,
they? The opponents didn't bid. I think 6-0. Let's go 6-0.
let's dance. If it's wrong, it's wrong. But if it's right, the lead is good. 6, 7. It looks like 12 rippers, buddy. What is it in
Well,
hearts though? We get to shake a club and rough a club in hearts, but we still have spade loser.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. Can we just claim 12? Or no, we shouldn't claim
Yeah,
12. We might get
there's
13.
there's no squeeze. In order for there to be a squeeze, we would need somebody to have to guard the spades and the king of clubs. Just I would just play the ace of clubs to see if the king drops
Yeah,
before,
and then
and
claim
then and
12.
then yeah, there's no way to squeeze them because we're missing. They would need to have king, queen, jack, 10, 9, 8 of spades and the king of clubs, and they didn't overcall.
All right,
So
it's only 92.9%, so we tied with somebody on that one, but that is scooping a lot of match points while already in the lead. And oh, did they play it out? Oh no, they played it from the North player's chair. So Diamond lead, and then what did they do? They just
they were
got
more
it wrong
patient than
somehow.
us.
Yeah, they were. They showed great patience, and somebody pitched a club over there, it looks like. When did it happen? There it was. Game over. Okay. So if we lose by something, but honestly, whatever. They played it from the wrong side. Anything could have happened differently there. We may never have had a shot. So we will live in first place. We'll open a diamond, three boards left, a diamond, a spade, obviously. Just two clubs here.
Yeah, two clubs.
And partner bits 3Ds. What's this? Invitational with support, three plus diamonds. We have a really nice hand now for that, but our diamonds are terrible.
The question is how many points does partner have in spades?
Yeah, we wish we could peek into that hand because the spade points are kind of bad, but having terrible spades would be not great for a no trump, but really good for diamonds.
Yeah, I don't think no trumps is really in the game. I feel like
It seems risky.
are we making five diamonds? What do we need? Partner could have short hearts.
Hmm.
If partner's 5-4 with five spades and four diamonds, how many diamonds? They only show three or more
Three
diamonds.
plus, exactly. It's weird, and it's invitational. Want to audience
I,
this one?
okay, but yeah,
Put your thumb,
I'm
put
leaning,
thumb it.
I'm leaning low. I'm leaning going low.
I like it.
Just because I think five diamonds, if we only have eight trumps, is going to be really difficult. I think three no trump with 12 opposite
Six.
11, it's going to be
Oof.
very difficult. It's only if partners got like a lot of diamonds and working points that five diamonds is going to be good. And so I definitely lean towards pass, but
So you want to give those two passing 5D?
pass and three hearts. Three hearts is how I would proceed if I
Yes.
was going forward. Yeah.
3 yards forward method. All right. Let's see what the audience comes up with here, folks. Make your choices, and we will see where we end up. Early heat on pass, I have to report. I mean, you hate passing and partner coming down with like Jack fifth of spades and ace queen fourth of diamonds, something like that, and just ridiculousness. But everyone is not everyone, but another 2 to 1 or 68 to 32. And let's pass. And what do we buy? King Jacks. Oh, oh. Well, yeah, that's no.
Well,
We're
we
great.
don't make
Yeah,
anything. Yeah, we don't make anything.
diamonds are terrible.
Uh, yeah. So the thing about this hand is we've got two objectives, right? One is we have to rough that six of hearts,
Yep.
and two is we need to get trumps out. So it feels like low club to the king,
Rough a
six of
heart,
hearts,
diamond.
six of hearts. The king, not the jack of clubs, because the
Yep.
jack of clubs will tell them more
That the
information.
king is in our
Yeah,
hand. Yep.
yeah. Now the six of hearts roughed, and with the five, yeah, exactly, and now a trump. And now they're going to play a spade, and we're going to have this amazing decision of is it right now to
To
concede
draw
three
another
trump
one.
tricks? Yeah, so we're roughing this for
Yep.
sure.
Uh,
So now the question is, are diamonds 3-2? We need to play a diamond. It's going to save us a trick.
yep.
If diamonds are 4-1, then we need to just run our winners and let them take their three diamonds. And now it's big, pretty heavily percentage wise, the diamonds are 3-2. So
Yep.
from that perspective, but have we done really well in this hand?
We did well to maybe go low, but I don't know what's everybody else going to see on this. Probably very similar stuff, right?
And they're going to all recognize to trump that heart and dummy.
Hmm. Unlikely.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, let's go for it. But if it's
Yeah. I'm
4-1,
I'm going for it.
whatever, whatever. It is what it is.
It's 3-2. We're running good.
Okay,
Ha.
sweet.
All right, so we get to rough this and just claim one loser, right? Is
Yeah,
what
that's
they've
true.
been
What
doing.
the partner had ace queen fourth of clubs. That is so weird that they bid three
I
diamonds.
know, I know. Especially when they're 4-3 and they know we're like 5-4 in this spot. 89.3
Mm.
for us, 79.8%. And look at this next hand here. Six spades, four hearts. We'll start with a spade. And okay, I was hoping they bid a no trump or 2/1 and we could discuss the need to bid hearts before rebidding your spades. But yeah, I know. Sorry, Jay Frizz, but the mouse isn't our problem today. It's the audio. So one spade, two spades. Do you wanna continue here? And do you want to continue in this version versus imps? Like, give me what you did last week versus now, and give me two
Yeah,
seconds.
well,
I'll be
so
right
if I was
back.
playing imps, well, first of all, when I'm playing with Raj, we play one spade, two spades is like somewhat constructive. So this is just an automatic game bid of four spades. But if the robot, I don't know how constructive their two spade bid is. Most people should play like at least semi-constructive two spades, one spade, two spades. Yeah, exactly. This is a Cran's rule. When you have 10 cards and two suits and you have a nine card fit in one, add 5 points to your hand. So there this is more like a 19 count exactly. So I mean I would probably blast game no matter what. I would blast game even in this opposite 6 to 9 points. If you start putting 6 points in partner's hand, if it's what the ace of hearts and the queen of spades, we're pretty decent shape. We could invite with a little three hearts. Yeah, exactly. Well, like, that's the problem with inviting is was involving the robot. Don't involve the robot. So no,
Yeah.
no, no. You're muted on Zoom anyway. So. Well, we're waiting. We're gonna bid four spades whenever the audio gets back in. We're just gonna blast game and hope for the best.
Check, 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 check.
Ah, that's a dummy.
Winner,
Thank you very
winner.
much. So,
Wow, we're double fitted, and that means our decision to bid game was quite good. We're kind of just dealing with spades and diamonds here, right?
yeah, we're just gonna win the king of hearts and play the ace of spades and the king of spades.
Okay.
Boo.
Yeah.
Okay. Bad news. Now what about the hearts? Hearts are breaking for us? No. Oh
Nope.
man. Well, we're not making it. Too bad. We bought a pretty good dummy, but pretty
Yep.
bad break. So play the diamond up. Let's just end this
Hmm.
pain, get this pain over with. Down one. They play a heart back. Yeah, nothing we can do.
Yep.
Three losers. That should be a bad score just because some people will not be in game. It was a great game, but
Well, might they, if we bid three, partner would have kicked it in, so we have that win for us there.
yeah, right. It's only the people who
So
passed.
let's
Exactly.
just claim two tricks down one. 28.6, so that takes a beefy hit. Let's see where we are. We're still in first with 72, but let's take a little peek at those results there and just see what I think Gavin's right. There's a bunch of people just sitting in two or three. So three spades didn't produce it for you either. Looks like you had to. Somebody made that thing, which is
But they got
interesting.
this.
They played ace of spades, king of spades. This is the same line, right? Club.
Yeah, club out. Yeah,
Interesting.
that
And now it went diamond to that and diamond through. And now they.
they roughed it in front of their partner with the queen of
Ah, there it
spades.
is. Yeah. So that kind of bamboozled and the club play just led to this sort of weirdness. Luckily, well, we'll see that person. Well, let's hope we don't see them leapfrogging us on the last board here. I mean,
I'm feeling pretty confident.
do you like a no trump here?
So I don't think it's the right bid to bid a no trump with
I
this hand,
agree.
because we can rebid one spade comfortably, and so I think that that's probably the path we should take. I don't think that there's an urgency to bid one no. I don't think we need to
Yeah,
get the game opposite a past partner. Uh, okay,
let's play one no. Yep. Well, we can
yeah.
get to one no in one way or the other, which is fine. That's
Well, no, partner might have had 9 points or whatever, and then we would have been higher. So,
yeah, yeah, understood. In fact, okay. Luckily,
and we got the heart lead fed into us. We'd like to see it
yeah.
not go king. If it goes low jack or whatever, then we know we've got fed a trick.
Do we
So
want to
yeah,
play
we
the
win.
nine here to get that out of the mix for later? Or
Sure.
is
I
that
mean,
really
it's not.
gonna?
I don't think it can really matter. They've got the king, the jack, and the ten, so that
Yeah,
it
good
won't.
point. All right,
Uh,
to go king.
yeah. So ten of diamonds.
Mm, lower percentage.
Yeah. So now it feels like we can't really let them in again, right? So I
Right.
think we play the queen of hearts and play the queen of spades and hope that they cover. And if they don't cover, I think we just take our winners
Yeah.
and
Nice.
okay.
Now we can play
Yeah.
3 rounds of diamonds ending in hand and see
I,
what they'll
I, I
do, right?
yeah, I would actually just cash the diamonds out. Maybe they'll throw spades in the. I don't think we should finesse the spade.
Okay.
I don't think people are going to finesse the spade. So I think we just cash the diamonds and maybe they pitch a spade from three little and it already was 10 doubleton. Maybe they pitch one from 10 doubleton, 10 third, or yeah, no good. There's the 10.
Oh, oh,
And they kept three spades on the other side. That was
yeah,
uh, impressive. But so we got our nine tricks. That should be good, right? Like unless
yeah.
people are in game, we
I
couldn't
mean,
really do
that's
better than that.
71.4 is what we scoop. So let's wait for that result. And we made it, Gavin.
Okay.
Wow, we really
It's
made
been
it.
a while. It's been a
Yeah,
while.
72.32 and 9 percentage points ahead of whomever was closest. So well done. Sorry we couldn't bring every nook and cranny to you folks. Issues, and I'm pretty certain that is all on my end. So sorry you guys had to deal with that. But Gavin, it's great having you back, man, and it's great to be back at this Wednesday morning tournament. Thanks for joining, folks. Thanks for all those super chats. And what does it say? He's He's 9 and yes, very happy. Okay. Good.
No, we asked how old Ryan was and was he happy getting platinum points at the nationals. Yeah, it was really cool for him to make the finals of a national event and then be above average in that finals of the national event. It was very, very
Well,
exciting for him for
I
sure.
saw both your kids a couple of times, and then I got to see all of you that one afternoon. And honestly, I never saw your kids smile so much as the first.
There's
Like they played the spin gold against like Helgamo, and they're like, "Oh my God!" or "This is the greatest thing ever." It was so.
Yeah, it's really I'm very proud for sure. They're so happy being at the tournament. They don't want to leave. They play their 2 sessions and then meet up with the kids at 8 o'clock to sit and play more
Play
bridge.
more, yeah.
They're yeah.
That's it. Did they play Crazy Bridge at all? That seemed pretty like a fun
They
event.
played Crazy Bridge on Friday night. Yeah, Adam Kaplan organized a huge Crazy Bridge. And seeing all the kids just in a room, not without their phones, talking to each other, laughing about a game that they're playing together
Traditional
socially,
entertainment.
the world needs more of that
Yep.
for sure.
Yeah, and they gave me some fresh swag here, and then the logo for the ACBL is pretty good, or the statement on this. It says dealing infinite possibilities, and that's pretty true when you see stuff like that. Kirsten, Crazy Bridge is basically bridge with a weird rules. So during the hand, they'll just say, "Hey, the second best card in the suit is the highest card. The second highest card played to a trick wins the trick." Just weird stuff that makes you think and get your mind all bamboozled, but try to come up with the right play. So
But it's
it's
great for
great.
kids.
Yeah,
They love thinking having weird rules and stuff like this. And twos are high and aces are low.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
things like that.
Reverse, reverse the
Yeah,
deck.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, great to see you, buddy, and thanks a lot. Great to see all of you once again, and we'll be back with you next Wednesday, and we'll try to work out getting this done from across the pond as well. So thanks a lot, folks. Take care, and we'll see you soon.